Hi, my name is Sean Larkin. I'm the brewmaster and co-owner of Revival Brewing Company out of Providence, Rhode Island. I started brewing beer professionally in 1996 at Trinity Brewhouse. I've been the head brewer since August of '96. Over the past 18 years, I've worked for Trinity. I've also consulted for Narragansett Brewing Company, designing their craft brew portfolio. And then in 2010, I started Revival Brewing Company with my partner, Owen Johnson. And then we took on another partner, Jeff Grants, in 2011. Brewing beer isn't just a job to me. It's something that has become a passion. When I was a child, I never really thought that I would brew beer. It was a fantastic opportunity that fell into my lap, and I was lucky enough to understand the process, and be really good at my job. And it's something that's become pretty much my life at this point. One of the challenges that presented itself for Revival is that we were limited in the capital that we had to start out. We had money that we could put towards recipes. We didn't necessarily have all the money to fund and outfit a brew house. So what we did was basically contract beer out of the breweries that I was currently working with. So currently we brew our beer at two places. We brew it at Trinity Brewhouse, where I am the brewmaster, and my team of brewers, led by Tommy Tainch, consists of Kyle Santos and also Sam Walker. Two of Revival's styles at Trinity still, and then our other beers are brewed down at Cottrell Brewing Company in Pawcatuck, Connecticut. Revival basically needs to have its own brew house to stay relevant and work on bigger picture projects. So we're in the process of getting a brew house, and hopefully by April or May of next year have a lease signed and at least equipment on order for our own brewery. So brewing beer is basically turning starch into fermentable sugars through the mashing process. And we basically take raw grain, mix it with water that's 162 degrees so that we get it down to about 150 to 152 degrees. We'll then collect that liquid from our mash tun, and we'll collect that liquid in our kettle, get that liquid to boil, and once it's boiled, add either hops or spices or vanilla beans or whatever elements or ingredients we want to add to the kettle for our desired batch of beer. Once that boiling process has finished, that wort needs to be cooled and then sent to a fermentation vessel, and then yeast is added to that fermentation vessel. The yeast will consume the sugars and as a byproduct create alcohol and CO2, and that's how you get beer. We have 7 different styles of beer that range from Saison, Pale Ale, Irish Stout, Imperial Stout, Oktoberfest, Brown Ale, Hefeweizen, and Imperial black IPA. Revival took off very quickly. Luckily for us, we gained some early acolytes in the first year. We won a medal for our Saison, and we also won a medal for our double black at the Great International Beer Festival in Providence, Rhode Island. We were also voted Best Brewery 2 years in a row for 2011 and 2012 for the Phoenix Readers Poll. It was very flattering to have the readers vote for us and win Best Brewery, even though we didn't have a brew house and we were just a brewing company. When we conceptualized Revival as a company, we sort of picked a name that was, free of locational boundaries and more about an idea. The local nature that we've tied into our brands have to do more with local stories, such as the Juliet Imperial Stout, which is basically named after the Russian submarine that sunk in the harbor of Providence, or our Mercy Brown Ale that was named after Mercy Brown, who was thought to be a vampire during the 1800s. So we've just tried to tie in some local stories and legends into our brewing company and sort of, create some bigger legends of our own. We've had huge success with social media. There's really a huge subculture, social network of beer enthusiasts out there. We also go out and do promotions, tastings, beer shows, so that we can promote our product, inform the public of who we are. The integrity that I try to make sure that I maintain is one of always purchasing ingredients of quality. So when we buy our grain and we pick our hop varieties and we design our recipes, we really design it with the thought pattern of giving the customer the best experience for their money. So if there's anything that I do with Revival is that I make really good, expensive beer, and you can either choose to buy it or not buy it if you feel it's too expensive for you. But at least the user or the customer knows that there is some thought and some integrity into what we do. I'm from Revival Brewing Company, and I just want to thank everybody that's supported us over the past 2.5 years. It's a laundry list of customers and professionals out there that's far too long to recite on camera, but you know that I'm very thankful and appreciative of your loyalty to Revival, and we hope that this brand continues to grow and that you continue to enjoy yourselves. I'm Sean Larkin, I'm the brewmaster, and this is Revival Brewing Company.